What's up?
Take exit 25.
So we got a call for a 2020 Jeep Compass that supposedly two companies came out to get it.
Turn right onto North Carolina 73 West, Sanford Road.
They couldn't get it. They said stuck in park. The two different companies came to get it.
Turn right onto North Carolina 73 West.
It was stuck in park. They couldn't get it at a park, so they said they needed a record in dollars. Now, if I'm correct, that car should have a release by the shifter under the boot. So we're heading there now. Well, I'm heading there now.
Continue on North Carolina 73 West for 3/4 of a mile.
In about 4 minutes. I already told the customers on the way. So hopefully I can just get there. Put it. I don't know which way it's facing or what. You know, if it's faced into the garage or a parking lot or what. So if it's nosed into a spot, then I'll just pick it up from the back, put it in neutral, pull it out, and then load it from the front. And if it's all-wheel drive, then I'll just put it on dollars as well.
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto Sedgebrook
We'll be
Lane.
there in a couple minutes and see how it goes. So, nothing like thinking you hit record and you didn't. That's really loud. It was in my pocket, didn't know where the hell to put it. Of course, the pen's not gonna work. Dust a little bit now. Come on, screwdriver, where did you go? Strap on the steering wheel for now. Seatbelt. Just to keep it from turning. Alright, I'm gonna pull it out over there. I'm gonna just pull it out over there and then do what I gotta do out of the way. Okay. Alright. Alright, so what happened was a couple of companies came out to get this lady's car. They couldn't get it into neutral, then the parking brake was stuck on, then when they finally got it into neutral, the parking brake was stuck on. So it's just been one heck of a day for them. Let me see. Alright, I'm gonna go around this corner and load up so I'm not blocking anybody. I'm not going fast. I got it in neutral. I got it picked up from the back. So the battery only has 5.5 volts on it, and try putting a jump on it, see if I get it started, but it's just not starting. And this one does have the start stop feature. So with that start stop feature, this car does have, I believe, 2 batteries, one underneath the seat, one underneath the hood. But I only got 1 jump pack. So she's towing it to a shop that she uses. So what I'm doing is just, you know, like I said, I was able to get it into neutral. I was able to get the brake off, which is great because the parking brakes are a pain. So now what I'm doing is I'm just bringing it around the corner so I'm out of the way. And I'm gonna rehook it from the front and put the dollies in the back, only because when it gets to the shop, I want to drop it in the spot so they can put it in neutral and push it in to the mechanic bay. So yeah, I'm gonna drop it, put it on dollies, and all that stuff. I move out of that guy's way so he can get around the turn and all that. I hope he's not picking anything up here because that was super loud. So yeah, with these Jeeps, if you can't get power inside or something and you need to get it into neutral, you lift up the cover, and right here it looks like a little cross slit opening. There's a button right there. You just simply push the button down and you can shift it into neutral. So usually you can try to put power to the car. You can put power to the car and then see if it will go into neutral, and if not, sometimes with the electronics you have to shift it manually. Okay. Come on, cover. Man, that stuff is messy. It's like they vacuum it and shred it, I guess. I'm not sure, but that stuff.
Get to the next one.
Yeah, super loud and messy.
Yeah, now my coat's all dirty.
I know, I had to close my window in the truck, and then it's all over me. I'm like, really? Okay.
Do you know where coffee is?
Yeah, I have the address.
Okay.
Are you going there now, or are you just sending the car?
No, I have to leave.
Okay, so I'll call you once I drop it there and they got the keys and it's parked. I'll give you a call. I'll let you know it's there. If you want pictures, I'll send you pictures.
Okay.
All right.
Do we owe you money?
Are you gonna pay in cash, card?
Card.
Card.
Well,
All right.
I have cash if it's like an even amount.
Let me check.
Can I do card?
Yeah. I'll grab my card reader. Okay. Alright, I gotta run a credit card payment. I'll be right back. Obviously, I don't want to put the customer's information on YouTube. Oh, there goes the shoe I was looking for. Alright. Payment was taken care of. Put it back in park. So now just take the alarms out, the scoops, turn around, pick it up from the front. Again, I could pick it up from the back and just put dollies on it, tie the steering wheel and all that. But when I get it to the shop, instead of them having to push it backwards into the shop, I'd rather back it into a spot and then they can you know, just roll it into the bay if they want. Sorry if you hear me stuffing. I'm a little, it's cold out and I'm a little under the weather. Alright, turn around now. That truck is so loud. It's like a vacuum truck. I guess it vacuums the leaves and either just blows them into the truck or vacuums them, shreds them, and blows them in the truck. I don't know. What I do know is that it's super, super loud. And I don't know if you heard anything I said earlier, but you know, like I said, two companies came out to get it, and they were having issues. One got it in neutral, couldn't get the parking brake off. The other one couldn't do either. And she said he had a rollback, but that the guy was saying that he didn't want to drag the car because he was afraid of breaking something. But you know, in this situation, you know, even if the parking brake is stuck on, you can put it manually, override it into neutral. That will release the transmission, so it'll allow the car to roll. Then you can put 2 skates on the rear wheels, use a snatch block, pull up to the pull up to the truck, or the Jeep I should say. Pull up to the Jeep, you know, in the parking lot sideways, use a snatch block, and with a snatch block, so with the snatch block, you can drag the car out. Just put 2 skates underneath it on the rear wheels that is locked up in park because of the parking brake, and just snatch block it and skate it out. You know, and you can do it. Okay. Beacons are on, yes, which triggers a house alert. If you don't know what house alert is, I'll put a link in the description to one of their videos. But it's basically like a safety. When you turn it on, it will send out a signal to, like, you know, Apple Maps, Waze. They're not on Google Maps yet, which I hope they get on there soon. But basically, it'll get onto a lot of like mapping programs, GPSs. A lot of newer cars come with them already on board, and it sends out an alert, like letting you know there's a broken down vehicle, tow truck is on location. I'll take a screenshot from my Apple Maps or Waze, one of them. I think it's Waze. It should be on there now. So like you see, it'll show up like this, and then if you click on it, it's all you'll park there. But if you look at the yellow one, it'll show you like car stopped 125 feet away, what street it's on, and then the company. It'll say elite towing ahead, slow down and move over. You can give it a thumbs up if you want, but it basically gives out a notification, you know, alerting people that there's a broken down vehicle in the truck with it, which is great, you know, because, you know, we need people to slow down and move over, man. I mean, it's so dangerous out there today. People don't slow down, they don't move over. You know, people are getting killed, especially tow truck operators that are on the side of the road trying to help someone that's stranded, man. You know, there's way too many operators that are killed, and it's just not fair, you know. Like, we have families that we want to go home to every day, you know. We're out here trying to help out the general public. Let me just pull this out a little bit. So it's a great system, the house alert. It's not really expensive, you know. And at the end of the day, it's like, you know, can you really put a price tag on your life or your employees? You know, it's like probably like $30 a month, maybe. Okay. So what I was saying was the car was parked over there between the 2 cars. The flatbed was that way. So now, if the car is backed, let's say the car is nose into a spot right there, right? So now, that car's parked this way. Obviously, there's no room to put a flatbed directly in front of it. So in this situation, you can park the truck over there, drop the bed down here, put a snatch block with a chain going that way, the cable that way with a bridle, 2 skates under the rear wheels, put it in neutral, and then you can slide the car out this way, move the truck forward, and then pull the car that way. The steering wheel on these do not lock, so you can turn the wheel if you need to get the front over this way, you know. But if I was in a flatbed, that's what I would do. I would just do like I said, you know, like use snatch blocks. I mean, they have snatch block skates. You know, some people either don't have the experience or they just don't want to invest in the equipment, you know. But we have all that stuff, so, you know, I would have got it without a problem. And this is why, like, training is very important, you know, in a company. Train your guys so that, you know, they can get the jobs done and not have to worry. I mean, 2 companies, both of them get it, you know. So now we're gonna get it and we make the money. This one's not going far. It's only going a couple miles down the road. And these do roll. Like I can pick it up and just go with it. But because it's 4x4 and I have the equipment, we'll just do things the right way, not cause an issue. It's freaking weather. This is why I'm feeling sick. Cause this weather's like this weather's crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1 minute it's like cold. Next minute it's hot. I mean, last week it was like 30s in the morning, and I think it was like 30. Like when I get up in the morning to go to work or start my car and drop my kids off, it's like in the 30s and 40s, and then by midday, you know, it's in the 60s, 70s. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So today is my Friday, even though it's Saturday. Because Saturday is my last day of the week. I'm gonna go home, have some soup, and relax. Feel like crap. It's cold, sniffling. So these are the in the ditch dollies. I prefer the Collins dollies. I like them a lot better. And they got the new ones out that are really nice. So, you know, maybe getting those in the future. Which Collins dollies also has something called a carrier dolly, which is really nice when you got like cars stuck in park or really low cars. They look like, you know, little, similar to how a Go Jack works, where they go in the tire like that, one on each side, and then you crank it and it lifts it up just like this. Except the wheels don't swivel like Go Jacks do, but they're really cool. Alright, got some straps, lights, and then get out of here. Fucking throat is dry. Feel like crap. So I'm gonna change the setup on this one. I'm gonna I'm gonna fabricate a handle that has a hookup on it, like over here, because a lot of people have been saying, oh, you shouldn't be hooking up the way you have it, you're putting pressure on the cam lock and all that other crap. I've been doing it for a long time the way that I'm doing it, and it hasn't given me any issues. But you know, yes, I'm putting a little bit of pressure on the cam lock, but I'm not putting crazy amount of pressure, because this is the way that I set it up here. And they're saying that I'm basically putting pressure on this, which is putting pressure on the cam lock, but like I said, it's been working for me, haven't been giving me issues. So I'm gonna put something here like that, and then just come across the top down to there. Oh man, this freaking weather is, this weather sucks. Alright, that's it. Load it up, go drop it off. I'm only going about 3 miles. And I'll see you guys at the drop. Alright, so we are at the Jiffy Lube. I'm gonna drop in here. I'll take off the straps and I'll idle up. But yeah, like I said, I only went like 3 miles with it, 2-3 miles. So first and foremost, let's get our light, so we don't forget that. Ow. Hopefully they can get it jumped and started and just drive it in, because if not, they're gonna have fun pushing up that little incline. I need some coffee. So we're in November. Next month, December, will be my birthday on December 9th. Getting older. This year went by pretty fast. I like that some of these parking lots have wider spots, because some places you go to, the parking is like really narrow, and then I would have like had to drop the dollies out there, then backed in. Almost straight. I have to get tires for these dollies soon. Taking a log out would help. Oh, yes, I do.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna have to buy new of these clips, because someone in particular keeps breaking them. Hopefully someday in the future I'll have my own truck. I won't have to share with anyone else, and then I'll never have to worry about other people breaking your stuff, losing your stuff, misplacing your stuff, taking your stuff. None of that crap. It'll be my truck, only my truck, and I won't have to share with anyone. I won't have to take my stuff out of one truck to another truck and all that other crap. Wanted to wash the truck this morning, but it's cold. I gotta find a car wash that I can just drive through where the truck will fit. That's one thing in New York, they had a bunch of truck washes. They even got some car washes that you could fit the truck through. My buddy used to take his flatbed right through it. Alright, move up, close the wheel lift, and we're done. Just gotta take some photos. Let the customer know that their vehicle was delivered. I'll be training Charlie, well, Charlie for now, but I'll be training him how to use the wrecker so that he'll learn how to use this just in case the international rollback goes down, or if another truck goes down, he can jump in the wrecker and handle calls. So that'll be probably gonna go back to the yard in a little bit, and if he's not doing a call, have him come back, load up a car that's at the yard, and basically teach him how to use the wrecker. He's done it a couple of times with me because he worked overnights with me one time, and he was getting out, hooking up and stuff like that. So it's not hard. You just gotta, you know, be careful when backing up, try to center yourself with the vehicle. Picking it up, loading it up, and all that crap is really not that hard. He knows how to do the safety chains. Alright, I'm gonna clear this call. So it's really not complicated to use this thing, you know, like especially for like just basic stuff. So I want to teach him so that, you know, if his truck goes down or a different truck goes down or whatever, or if I got to put him in the wrecker for the day so I could service the International, I could have him operating this while servicing the other truck. Lose my car key. Well guys, that was pretty much it. Wasn't too bad, you know. Like I said, I could have picked it up from the back and just put dollies in the front, but the only thing with that is, come on, what is going on? So I could have loaded it from the back and just left it loaded from the back and put dollies in the front, but then they'd have to push it up this hill backwards. So I wanted to just drop it that way so that when I drop it, you know, if they got to push it, they're going nose in and they don't got to worry about someone messing up, not turning properly and damaging or whatever. So I try to make it easy for the shops that I'm dropping it off to. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go get me some nice hot coffee because my throat is dry and scratchy. I do have some Dayquil that I'm probably going to take in a minute. I just haven't eaten anything yet. So with that being said, this job is done. As always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Alright, click on that notification bell. You'll get notified every time I upload a video. And that's pretty much it. So God bless, guys. See you in the next one.